Good morning, students. Welcome back to my class. In our last class, we discussed about food chain and food web. I think now you have an idea about food chain and food web. Dears, another interesting aspect of food chain is how unknowingly some harmful chemicals enter our bodies through the food chain. You have learned in lower classes how water gets polluted. One of the reasons is the use of several pesticides, insecticides, and other chemicals to protect our crops from diseases and pests. These chemicals are either washed down into the soil or into the water bodies. From the soil, these are absorbed by the plants along with the water and minerals. And from the water bodies, these are taken up by aquatic plants and animals. This is one of the ways in which they enter the food chain. As these chemicals are not degradable, these get accumulated progressively at each trophic level. As human beings occupy the top level in any food chain, the maximum concentration of these chemicals get accumulated in our bodies. This phenomenon is known as biological magnification. Dears, in simple words, we can say the process of increasing concentration of a toxic chemical with increasing trophic level in a food chain, that is biological magnification. Once more, the process of increase in concentration of a toxic chemical with increasing trophic level in a food chain. Okay, dears, this is the reason why our food grains such as wheat and rice, vegetables and fruits, and even meat contain varying amount of pesticides residues. They cannot always be removed by washing or other means. Okay dears, then let's move our next topic. How do our activities affect the environment? Dears, do you have any idea about this? Dear students, we are an integral part of the environment. Changes in the environment affect us and our activities change the environment around us. We have already seen in class 9 how our activities pollute the environment. So in this chapter, we shall be looking at two of the environmental problems in detail. That is, depletion of the ozone layer and waste disposal. So dears, let's discuss the first one, ozone depletion, in detail. Dears, look at the screen. Ozone is a molecule formed by 3 atoms of oxygen, while O2, which we normally refer to as oxygen, is essential for all aerobic forms of life. Ozone is a deadly poison. However, at the higher level of the atmosphere, ozone performs an essential function. Dears, what is the function of ozone in the upper atmosphere? Ozone protects the earth from harmful radiations like high energy UV rays. UV rays means ultraviolet rays. Okay. What is ozone layer? Layer of the Earth's atmosphere in which most of the atmospheric ozone is concentrated. It shields the surface of the Earth from UV radiation from the sun. This radiation is highly damaging to organisms. For example, it is known to cause skin cancer in human beings. Dear students, look at the screen. Ozone at the higher levels of the atmosphere is a product of UV radiations, ultraviolet radiation, acting on oxygen. Oxygen, that is O2. All of you look at the screen. O2 molecule. The higher energy UV radiations split, that means divides apart some molecular oxygen O2 into free oxygen O atoms. We can see two O atoms. O2 in the presence of UV radiations, it splits two O, that means into free oxygen atoms, two O atoms. These atoms then combine with the molecular oxygen to form ozone, as shown. O plus O2 gives O3, that is ozone. Next, depletion of ozone layer. Harmful chemicals like CFCs. What is CFC? Chlorofluorocarbon. Reacts with ozone, resulting in reduction in thickness of the ozone layer. Yes, depletion of ozone in the ozone layer is a cause for our worry. Why? Yes, if ozone layer is depleted, harmful UV rays from the sun will reach the earth. These radiations are highly damaging to the organisms, which also causes skin cancer in human beings. My dear students, the amount of ozone in the atmosphere began to drop sharply in 1980s. This decrease has been linked to synthetic chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons, that is CFCs, which are used as refrigerator and in fire extinguishers. In 1987, the United Nations Environment Programme UNEP expanded the term UNEP, United Nations Environment Programme, succeeded in an agreement to freeze CFC production at 1986 levels. Okay. Dears, let's discuss effect of depletion of ozone layer. Due to depletion of ozone layer, more UV rays reach Earth and cause skin cancer, immune deficiency, reduces crop yield, etc. My dear students, hope all of you understood today's topic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. We can continue on next class. So, let's wind up our class here. Thank you. Have a nice day.